Ja, dann wollen wir zum Duft der Einsamkeit gehen. Dazu müssen wir hier die Treppe hoch. Achso, raus müssen wir. Da gehen wir erstmal raus. Kann ich hier wieder hin? Ich glaube nicht, ne? Naja, wir gehen mal weiter. Huch! Fatuis. Ganz viele Fatuis. Na, warte. Nein. Oh. Haben wir ruhig ehrlich gesagt. Es nervt, dass sie da oben drin hängen. Alter, was ist denn hier los, ey? Komm mal, Barreros. Gott! Puh! Der ist auch weg vom Fenster. Nice. Was ein Kampf, ey. Meine Güte. Vielleicht werde ich es ein bisschen abgeschorten. Ach du krankes Schwein, willst du dich vielleicht wieder schützen? Ich weiß es jetzt schon. Oh, das ist auch ein Schild. Ja, scheiß Leute. Sieh dir die Forschungen der Fatui an. Mal gucken.
There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper too.
Sieht aus, als würden... Sieht so aus, als würden sie das Muster auf den Talisman kopieren.
I haven't seen this pattern before. But where? Oh, Paimon knows. It looks just like the sigil of permission that... But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child?
Es ist nicht nur eine Reliquie.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission, being able to channel divine power in battle? That sounds pretty dangerous.
Offenbar führen die Fatui definitiv etwas im Schilde.
And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's for sure. Alright, that's enough sticking around here. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Ja. Was ist denn jetzt hier die Aufgabe? Okay, da steht eigentlich gar nichts zum Thema. Ist das ein wirklicher Gegner hier? Okay, den lassen wir mal in Ruhe.
Right on
Das ist
time.
der Bestatter.
I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly.
Ja, jeder, der Geschäfte macht, kann freundlich sein.
Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue at Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Ningguang ist auf jeden Fall sehr schlau.
Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing?
Why, Mora, of course.
Ja. Macht
What
Sinn.
Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
Und jetzt versuchen sie den Passierschein zu kopieren.
No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Dihua Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Okay.
Glaze lilies? Well, why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Eugene Terrace have some? Even Qingsa Village has glaze lilies.
Ja, genau.
Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of... But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
Du willst, dass
No,
ich sie pflücke?
I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
So how good is your
Ich
singing?
kann ein bisschen singen.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once he starts singing.
Komische Quest, aber die sind bis immerhin noch ziemlich spannend. Ich muss sagen, ich ärgere mich ja schon, dass ich hier jetzt so spät erst das alles mache. Hätte ich doch bloß mal früher angefangen.
It's time to sing. Whenever you're ready.
Ach je.
Da 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 da.
These flowers are jumping. They're really angry. If you think it sounds smart, you have to give them a dance idea.
Kein Problem hier.
Don't waste my time.
Rapidos. Jetzt aber komm.
Don't waste my time.
So, haben wir es geschafft jetzt hier endlich.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Unerwartete
This little
Feinde.
monster is known as a whopper flower. Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.